If you're fans of the Hunger Games series, you know that Suzanne Collins wrote these books as a reflection of the political landscape in the United States today. I don't really see a lot of people talking about that, so I'm going to start talking about that. Now, we know that the Capitol represents the ultra-wealthy in the United States. They do not have to put their children in the Hunger Games. They actually get to bet on their favorite tributes. They get to give gifts to their favorite tributes in order to help them win. They basically get to watch it as like a reality TV show. Now, we also know each district has to put in 2 children every single year into the Hunger Games, 1 boy and 1 girl aged 12 to 18. These districts represent the class disparity between everyday normal people. So you see the career districts 1 through 4 tend to be a little bit more wealthy than Katniss's district 12, where there's a lot of people that are very impoverished that have a lot of trouble finding food and things like that. So you can even see the class disparity within the districts. And we do know that career districts, because their children essentially prepare for this their entire lives, they tend to win a lot more. Now, when we look at American society today, who benefits from the districts, i.e. everyday Americans, fighting against each other? The ultra-wealthy. The ultra-wealthy. So the ultra-wealthy of the capital, i.e. the Elon Musks and the Jeff Bezos, are winning. They're making more money, they're getting more power, they're getting more influence because we're fighting each other in the districts. Essentially. Now, the divide in the United States is not districts versus districts in the Hunger Games or states versus states. It is left versus right. It's left versus right. It's the morals of the left versus the morals of the right. That's basically what it is. And who wins? The ultra wealthy. Every single time. They always win. And that's a conversation that Katniss actually has in one of her speeches in Mockingjay, right before she gets pew-pewed, right after they take down the District 2 military bases, all the military bases in the mountains. They cause that avalanche. So she does that speech in the train tunnel, and she says, I killed Cato, and Cato killed Thresh, and who always wins? Snow. Snow being the ultra-wealthy. And I think that that's an incredibly interesting discussion about society today. And, mind you, these books were written over a decade ago, and now we are more divided than ever. And I think that that is just an interesting comparison to today's society. So if you have any thoughts about this, I would love to hear them in the comments. I would love to continue this discussion. And if you have any parallels between the Hunger Games in today's society, I would really love to hear that too. Have a good day.